There's got to be lightning coming. I would just, oh, there's got to be lightning coming. I would just, oh, you're my bonus round people. Bonus round. I like you guys. I know what that's like. I've been that person, right? You stick around to the end, you're like, huh, I wonder if there's gonna be something else. So this is how the pod and the puck work. Did you know that sloths risk their lives every week? Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second as we run through this audio test. This is the Go Ultra F4K 60, standard stabilization, and the audio is on strong wind noise reduction, and there is a massive storm rolling in behind me. You might not be able to tell that from the video before, but like, that's coming. If I take this off, it'll expose for that area because it has face priority turned on. It should come back to me. You can see over there, we've got a little lighthouse. Let me see if I can pull myself out of the frame. There is a lighthouse over there, and now my face is pretty dark, I think. Yeah. But if I come back, it should switch the exposure over to my face, and then it blows out the highlights a little bit. I do not have HDR turned on, and this is just a quick little test of the audio, strong wind noise reduction, weak wind noise reduction, voice isolation, and then we'll go with the stereo in just a second. So I'm gonna go quiet. And this is weak wind noise reduction. I also have it in linear mode just so you can understand the framing here. I don't like the mega view as much. I kind of like a little more natural. I'm also hand holding this thing. So I'm trying to get you a normal distance from you if you are, doing this. And weak wind noise reduction. It is pretty windy out here right now, so I'm very curious to see as I turn around what this is gonna do. But basically, sloths only poop once a week. I did not know that. And when they poop, they have to go to a very specific place that they never go, except once a week. I'm gonna go quiet really quickly so you can hear the wind. So there is no dead cat for this thing, and I do think that is a flaw that will be solved. I had an idea for this one that I made a video about. They say voice isolation is perfect for the vlog mode, and that's what we're doing right now. We're vlogging, sort of. I guess not really, but this is what you could expect if you were doing it. I am curious to see how it handles the wind because there is a decent amount of wind here, and I have these people watching me make this video, which is always fun too. I love the way that works out. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up these stairs for you guys, and basically what happens is when the sloth has to go poop, it has to leave the trees and come down to the ground. And it is the place where they die most often. Like they die going to poop. It is the riskiest thing a sloth does in its entire life. And that's kind of nuts to me. Like imagine if pooping was the riskiest thing. So now in our family, if you gotta go, we're just like, I gotta risk my life. Okay, look, I didn't expect this conversation to go this way, but here we are. This video is gonna get so many views for all the different reasons, but this is where we are. I'll go quiet. So this is stereo mode, which should be giving us the most natural sound of everything. It's going to give you the most full sound. You can see we've got nice storm clouds working their way through in the distance. And oh my goodness, look at how crazy that is. Whoa. And then we got those buildings over there. I just saw a massive flash of lightning from that. And it was just like right there, just straight down. Super cool. So this is stereo mode, and I think it's going to sound okay, but I also don't think it's stereo because there is, as far as I can tell, there is one mic on there, and it just says that it kind of like removes any sort of noise canceling and gives you a natural sound, which is not stereo. And people have been asking, but here we go. Because this is stereo mode, I'm actually gonna like rotate the camera around and talk the entire time, and we'll see if we get any different sound. So here we go. I'm still talking about this crazy lightning that you're gonna get to see in just a second. There is no way stereo mode is doing anything special here. There is not a single other mic. You just missed a massive bolt of lightning. What are the chances? What a shame. All right, so now we are listening to the Hollyland Lark A1 right here on my shirt in the natural audio setting. It's like no noise canceling. So this is gonna be the highest quality audio that you can expect during this whole experience. I don't think there's anything that's going to even come close to this. Storm's moving pretty quickly actually, so I'm gonna have to get out of here, and I'm gonna go quiet in a second so you can really hear this mic. Oh, it's kind of sketchy setting that thing over there. Yeah, if it falls off. It's also kind of at an angle because when I plug the mic dongle in, it's just slightly off the edge there. But that's what you could expect with the no noise canceling turned on using a Holiday & Lark A1 right here on my chest. Oh, I just about knocked off my little dead cat. Let me get that guy back on. Of course, I have a ton of people coming my way. It's just like, you know, whenever you go to do something like this, suddenly people just show up in the exact same place that you're trying to do something when there was no one here 2 seconds ago. Like, I came up here by myself. Welcome to life. We have the noise canceling turned on, which is going to improve the audio, I would imagine, in some capacity if you're looking for that, like, quieter thing. But everything looks good to me as far as the levels and all that. I have it set to 0 dB for the Go Ultra. And a side note, I did not realize it takes a month typically for a sloth to digest one meal. So like they are moving slow in every capacity, not just like a little bit. The reason I'm sharing all this sloth stuff is my daughter had to do a presentation today at home. She does research on an animal a week basically and practices presenting because I'm trying to get her to be good at like delivering information succinctly and all those kinds of things. Oh wow, look at that. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And then I have these ladies looking at me too. They're just staring at me right now. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. You guys know what it's like. Getting out there filming videos in public, you just have to accept it. But I will say, the Go Ultra makes it just a little bit easier in these situations. It's just small, compact. It doesn't feel like you're just like walking around with some huge thing. So there's got to be lightning coming. I would just, lightning coming. I would just, there you go. We got it. We got it on camera. That was so exciting. I just wanted you guys to see a little bit of lightning. Man, so fun. All right, I hope this audio test was useful for you guys, that you maybe learn some things that would help you in your own content creation. And I'm gonna wrap this thing up and head back to my car before it gets actually crazy out here. So this is how the pod and the puck work. The puck's over here, filming the pod and me. And that's pretty freaking sick. Like, this is what I love about this camera, is I can easily do that. And if I wanted to, I could drop that and I could talk to you guys hands-free because I have it on this fun little strap. And wow, that's so crisp and clean. And being able to just like, to put this wherever you know you need it and have this guy exactly, you know, set up how you want so you can see yourself, absolutely incredible. I love that I can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. And that's one of my favorite things about I hope this audio is actually halfway decent because I'm back to strong wind noise reduction and I'm sure it's not like the best. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this information about sloths and stick around because I got more content coming to help you decide on this camera. Okay. I know a lot of people are watching my content now. Or not a lot, but new people. I have new people. And like, I want to be clear. I don't think you need to be a sellout or a shill to collaborate with companies and offer valuable pro-con information, the information that customers might want to make the better buy. Like, that's my thing. And so while I might collaborate with companies, I will always make sure that I am giving pro-con. So I might have a video that's like all pro, like all the things that I love. I might have a video that's like all negative, and then I might have videos that are mixed and forth between. And my whole thing with this is exploration. As I'm using it, as I'm discovering it, I'm gonna find things and I'm like, wow, I really love that I can do this. Let me see if I can even do this. Is this magnetic? Yeah, it is. It is magnetic right there. It's barely catching it. It's kind of like on a strip. So, like that. Oh, I can just check my angle right there. That's pretty freaking cool. That's kind of scary though, because if that puck fell, that would be the end of my little journey. So, I am more interested in providing that kind of value over time. I'm not the kind of person that makes one video on one product and I'm like, hey, go buy this or this is amazing. It's like, no, come explore with me. Let's go on an adventure. So you're gonna see me collaborate with Insta360 in the future because they've reached out to me since I started making more of this kind of content. And I'm excited to make content about these products because I enjoy them. But that's not gonna stop me from sharing things about them that I'm having issues with. Like, that's not gonna stop me either. Man, this storm is so incredible behind me. I just freaking love that, and I like knowing that I can see what I'm getting. So I hope that wind was decent. I guess you'll find out now. And man, I gotta get out of here. So remember that action beats ideas when ideas don't take action. And let's move the needle. Oh, you're my bonus round people. Bonus round. I like you guys. I know what that's like. I've been that person, right? You stick around to the end. You're like, I wonder if there's going to be something else. These fishermen guys, they walked past me on the way to go do that, and then they saw this, and now they're leaving. So that kind of makes sense. I would do that too. I do have noise canceling turned on. This is back to the Hollyland. I'm just pretty confident that it's going to be the best audio. I also kind of wanted to do this like walking section for myself. Like, how is it handling it? Stabilization is standard, and I should be able to just pop in my car and dip out of here. But, whew, this is crazy. The inlet was amazing today. We literally were at the beach for like 5 hours today. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous over there. So, unfortunately, I do not have the aqua lens for this camera, so I can't take it underwater. I mean, I can take it underwater, but the quality is not that good. And I'm not even sure that I will ever get the aqua lens because, maybe, but because I'm not going to just only film underwater if I had the aqua lens, which means like you could film a little bit underwater, but then you'd have to like switch it when you came back out. And if I'm at the beach with the family, it's going to be mostly like not underwater. So I don't know what I'll do there, but we'll figure it out. I got to clean up and get out of here though. Everybody else is gone. Like when I was just here a second ago, this whole place was full, and now there's like nobody here. So wow, everybody's like, storm, yeah, cool stuff. Lifeguard's gone. That's good. Definitely time for me to go. Oh, there's a boogie board on top of that car. Uh-oh. All right, I'm out of here. Let's ride with the tide, and I'll see you on the flip side.